Bro, wasteful chances. Let's just call it that.
Yeah, but the Italians they don't really have like a very clinical striker anymore.
No, they don't have, right?
Yeah.
But there were two clear chances for Bastoni in this entire game, bro.
Yeah.
Like super duper clear.
But it's Bastoni lah, so I mean, yeah, okay, even though he's a defender, he should have converted those two chances.
Hello everybody, happy weekend to you. It is the Futbol Kaki here on a Saturday. Yes, you heard that right, on a Saturday night, where we are talking about the knockout stages of the Euro 2024. We have finally reached the round of 16 and there were a lot of surprises throughout the tournament. England being one, Italy not performing well is also being another one. Which are the teams we're going to talk about today? So today, on today's episode, what we are going to do, we are going to talk about our two previous match of the weeks, which of course was Croatia versus Italy and England versus Slovenia. The games were as anticlimactic as both of us had predicted, but there was 1 minute of excitement in the Croatia-Italy game, which we will talk about later. Then, of course, we are going to review where me and Paul stand in our predictions overall, because we have already, of course, cleared the group stages, so we're just going to review that. Then, of course, we will be looking forward to two matches of the week at the moment where we're predicting. First game, of course, is going to be Switzerland and Italy, and then Germany versus Denmark. So we are going to look forward to do those two games before our next episode, which releases, of course, on Monday. So, bro, you ready to get into this?
Let's do it, brother.
Okay, so now, first off, we are going to talk about the Croatia versus Italy game. Final score was, of course, Croatia won, Italy won. Italy should have won. That's just, I just don't really know what else to say. Bro, wasteful chances. Let's just call it that.
Yeah, but the Italians they don't really have like a very clinical striker anymore.
No, they don't have, right?
Yeah.
But there were two clear chances for Bastoni in this entire game, bro.
Yeah.
Like super duper clear.
But it's Bastoni lah, so I mean, yeah, okay, even though he's a defender, he should have converted those two chances.
Bro, like, okay, let's talk about the first one, the first Bastoni one. It was a nice cross coming in. He's wide open, far post, onside, and he hits it straight at the goal. Bro, how to react, yeah? I don't know what to say. Like, Italy should have won this game like
comfortably,
quite easily. Confirm, bro. It was like, I think will you think that they made it harder for themselves in this game to advance?
Like what we said previously, they just didn't want to lose. So it tells me that they will not go all guns blazing for a win. So they actually ultimately did what they achieved to do, which is not lose the game.
Yep.
Considering the fact that they did like go behind first, right? So yeah, I think it's quite a good thing that they managed to salvage a point right at the death.
I will agree also, because like honestly, sometimes teams that you believe in, right, just have a tendency to just make it harder on themselves for no apparent reason whatsoever.
At this Euro, yes, I do feel that international level, right, there is no one clear winner, as seen evidently from the group stage matches lah.
Correct. And we've also seen it like in terms of like, for example, like France. We thought France would be better than it is, right? But it's just not as. It's not as like
who knew that they didn't top the group.
Yeah, precisely.
Right.
Like I was very confused. I was like, huh? So they are doing well, or they're not doing well, or what's going to happen lah? But in this Croatia-Italy game, right, there were, aside from the Bastoni misses, right, there were two critical points in this game. Yep. Or like two major ones, right? It was that Croatia got a penalty after a handball. Modric takes the penalty. Donnarumma saves the penalty. So Donnarumma saves the penalty, right? Italy clear the ball. Croatia get it back. I don't know what happened. Suddenly, a Croatian player is left wide open on the right wing with three Italian defenders surrounding him. Nobody closes him down, right? They flick the ball right in, and it perfectly lands on Budimir's feet. Donnarumma makes a brilliant save. Modric takes in the rebound. I'm like, bro, you save a penalty and then you give up a goal like that. And you cannot blame Donnarumma. Donnarumma did everything he could.
Yeah. Donnarumma to this date still remains like the keeper with the highest save percentage for penalty saves. Yeah. How many penalties he saved? Like even the last Euro also he saved, I think, 2, right?
He saved the... He was saving the penalty.
Yeah, Italy won the Euro.
This is the part I don't understand, right? It's like the Italians are known for defending well, man. The goal was, to me, it was a defensive lapse more than a Donnarumma mistake. Because they didn't close down. Then when the ball went to Budimir, right, there's two Italian defenders on him.
Yeah. And then they still... I mean, like, Donnarumma just get his hands to it, right? But then he just roll nicely to...
Just roll nicely to Modric. Then there's a third defender that's supposed to mark Modric, never pick up Modric step in goal. So
I feel that when it's this kind of scramble, then it's harder to decide who's meant to mark. You get what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah, rather than it's like a proper open play kind of goal.
No, but it's funny because In the box, Bunimir was with Modric only. Then there's three Italian defenders inside.
This sort of things happen lah. Maybe they expected like Donnarumma to parry to a corner or something rather than
Maybe lah.
like rebound so nicely to Modric.
It was wasteful, but at the end of this, right, like Croatia seemed like they were going to go through, and then Zaccagni scores.
Yep.
I would say a very nice goal. The finesse into the top corner, I think quite smooth and everything like that. It was like, oh, okay, but I got this lah. But Italy should have won lah.
Hard to say lah. Right? It's by extension in that situation, Croatia should have won what? 1-0.
Yeah, that's true lah. That's true lah.
Yeah,
but
1-0, 90 plus 8.
90 plus
More or
8.
less done really. Yeah.
I still find 8 minutes of stoppage time is absolutely insane. Yeah. Italy go through. They finished second in Group B behind Spain. Spain have a perfect record. With 0 goals conceded, a clean sheet in all 3 games for Spain. Not bad. But from one disaster going to another disaster is England versus Slovenia.
I predicted a draw.
We predicted a draw, but not 0-0.
Yeah, but I just knew England would win. That's more of a statement than whether they were scored. Yeah.
But did you see
bad.
the sentence going around like what one of the pundits said about England? Somebody said about England. It's like Gareth Southgate is the only manager, right, to have the Bundesliga's top scorer,
the La Liga best player,
Liga's best player, and the Premier League's best player, right, and make them ineffective in one system. I don't understand this. People like England scored 2 goals, and
it's in the first game, right? One first and second game, yeah.
Correct. They were lucky that Denmark and Slovenia also scored 2 goals.
Okay lah, but in that position, it's not about scoring goals, ma. In their position is they will still be top regardless of whether they score or not. For England fans, right, it's more of the way they are playing rather than what they can score, whether they can score goal or not. It's more of the way the team is being set up, the way they are playing. Fans are not buying into the fact that they will win the tournament.
Yeah, they don't look like a good team, right? It's like their chances in this game were very. I'm just going to take my chance. I'm just going to try my luck and see what happens. Like Foden took a free kick from distance, which was safe. Foden had a 1-2 with Declan Rice, and Declan Rice just tried to lash the ball into the top corner for.
Like I said, bro, like when I watched the first 2 games, right, they are just playing. Each player is just playing for themselves. Like you remember, this game there was a Kobe Mainu. He played a 1-2 with Kane, right?
Yeah.
And then Kane refused to Mainu was running into the channel into open goal. Yeah, just decides not to pass to him. Yeah.
Would 10 have made a difference?
It's easy to say now because there's a lot of England fans that say, "Oh, y'all wish Rashford would be here right now."
I think he would be part of the problem.
No, bro. You know what's the thing? He will, if he come right, he's only gonna play 15 minutes. Facts, bro. Facts.
Yeah, that's true. Because honestly, right, like this game, it was very anticlimactic, right? Slovenia didn't really have like clear-cut chances, but neither.
Bro, Slovenia is a good team. They have not. I tell you, really, they have not lost in like 9 games.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think defensively they are very good.
They play as an absolute like team and
correct.
Yeah.
And they are not afraid to make like professional fouls. Like I think got so many times it's like, oh, Kane's gonna go through on goal. Okay, I go and foul here. Like just get the English players off their momentum lah. It is 0-0. I mean, you can't. I don't really know what else to say about this game.
Yeah, I just felt like they did. Neither side just didn't want to lose. Like how tournament football is. Yep. It's just that the English players are receiving so much backlash for it. Actually, not so much the players rather than the manager. I feel the manager is more.
No, I would say that the manager definitely, because it's been like how we are critical of Ten Hag in a sense where you have the players at your disposal, right? But you're not playing a system that actually makes sense.
Yeah,
and
but would you rather? That's just the question now. Is like, would you rather play beautiful football and lose, or since it's tournament you just get a result?
Honestly, right, I'd rather play beautiful football and lose.
As Gareth Southgate as manager.
Okay, honestly, right, with this England team, right, they should be playing a lot better than what they are currently are.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. As in, I'm definitely on your side. There shouldn't be a reason that they are not being able to play properly.
Correct.
Yeah.
It doesn't
and get a result at the same time.
Yeah, I agree. And it doesn't make sense because like why did it take 2 games for you to decide that you need to put Cole Palmer on the field?
Yeah. As in, after the first game, you sub Trent at halftime. In the second game, you still decide to start him. Now I'm starting to think like, did he choose like the wrong players to bring? You get what I mean? So I can think of a few players that complete waste of space. Like Luke Shaw is a complete waste of space in this team. Yeah, then you play Eze for what, 5 minutes, and then you never play him anymore. You play Anthony Gordon for 1 minute.
Konsa doesn't even play.
Konsa never play. Yeah, Anthony Gordon 1 minute. Play. So I really have no idea what they are gonna do. You know, like coming into this knockout stage.
Are they gonna survive?
No.
You think they're not, right?
Bro, if you are talking about teams that qualified first in their respective groups, right? Correct. Let's just take Germany and Spain.
Yeah.
on paper they're not the best team.
No, but they're playing very well.
Oh, but how come they can play so beautiful and play as a unit to get the result? Right. Spain scored 5, conceded 0. All 3 wins, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Which is interesting to me because a lot of it is just it's just confusing But never mind. England advanced anyway. They advanced out of Group C at the top, along with Denmark and Slovenia, right? Where Denmark and Slovenia had the same amount of goals scored, same amount of goals allowed, had the same goal difference, right? The reason why Denmark finished above Slovenia was because I think one of the coaches got a yellow card.
Discipline record.
So it's just because of discipline record to the coaches, right? That's why ends up that Denmark finished second and Slovenia finished third lah. So before we go on to our match of the knockout round predictions, we will actually just begin to just do a quick review of where me and Paul stand in our predictions roundup. So currently, as it stands, right, we predicted who's going to advance.
Yes.
We predicted who's going to finish third place. Then we've also predicted currently the match predictions lah. So currently, based on the current match prediction setup, so let's talk about the Slovenia and England, the Slovenia, England, Italy versus
Croatia,
right? Currently, right, Paul won both because for the England Slovenia, right, Paul predicted 1-1, I predicted 1-0, right? But because Paul got the draw result, right, and it was 1-0, technically Paul wins because he got the position right. And I got the scoreline wrong because nobody scored, but it was 1-0. So that's one other thing. The other one is, of course, Italy versus Croatia. The match result was a 1-1. Paul predicted a 2-1 victory. I predicted 1-0. Croatia scored, so I was wrong. So either way, Paul takes 2 because he got the draw prediction correct, but he didn't get the scoreline correct. And then I, of course, didn't get the team that won the score. So currently, as it stands, in just like scoreline predictions alone, it is 5-3 to Paul. So going back to, of course, the group's predictions, right? So this is how everything lined up. So for Group A, our predictions were, of course, before we go into that, right, we just have to predict that. We predicted accordingly. So you must remember that if we predict the team that advances correctly, right, it's 1 point. But if you predict the team and the position correctly, it is 2 points. Correct? Right, bro?
Yep. Yes, that's right.
And then we predicted the top 4 third place teams, right? If we predict that the correct teams going through, it is 1 point each. There's no bonus points for anything like that. So let's just review this one quickly. So for Group A, Paul's prediction to advance was, of course, Germany, Scotland, and Switzerland. I selected Germany, Scotland, and Switzerland also. Germany finished first, which both of us predicted. So both of us got 2 points for that. Yep. And then, of course, Scotland, they were knocked out. So both of us were wrong. Switzerland did advance. So Switzerland advanced, right? So we get 1 point, even though they won things. So technically, both of us were 3-3. So currently, at the moment, it is, of course, 8-6.
Yep.
Right?
That's right.
So for Group B, Paul's prediction was Spain, Italy, Croatia. My prediction was Italy, Spain, Croatia. Paul got the Spain prediction correct. He got the Italy position correct. He got Croatia correct.
Third, man? Oh, yeah, correct.
Third. So Paul gets 6 points.
6 points, yes, that's right.
Paul gets 6 points. I get a total of
4 points.
4 points.
Yes.
4 points, which basically brings it up to 14 to 9.
Okay, you just say all this first. Then I have an Excel sheet, right, that will tally up accordingly. So
okay, can. So basically for this run, Paul gets 4 points. No, Paul gets 6 points. I get 4 points because we both predicted Italy and Spain to go through. But for me, I only got Croatia in the right position. Paul predicted everything exactly correct.
Yep.
Then next up, of course, in Group C, we of course have England, Denmark, and Slovenia going through. Paul predicted England, Denmark, Serbia. I predicted England, Denmark, Serbia. We got England and Denmark correct.
The 4 points.
We got Serbia wrong.
Yep.
So both of us got 4 points from that. Then for Group D, where we are is that the ones that went through was Austria, France, Netherlands. I did not expect Austria to finish top of this group.
Same. But I did predict them to maybe finish slightly third.
Correct. So this shocked me. Paul predicted for this group was France, Netherlands, Austria. I predicted France, Netherlands, Poland. So technically,
all the positions wrong.
Everything was wrong. We got Paul gets 3 points for predicting the three teams that were advanced.
Yep.
Yeah, I got 2 points for predicting France and Netherlands because Poland got eliminated. So for Group E, we are of course predicting that it was Romania, Belgium, Slovakia that went through. Our prediction was Belgium,
wrong.
Slovakia, Ukraine for Paul. I predicted Belgium, Ukraine, Slovakia.
So
Nobody
Belgium
expected
and
Romania to top this
Belgium
group.
and Belgium and Slovakia go in, but
No,
both
but bro,
both
this
wrong
group
position.
is sways, yeah, Ukraine.
Yeah, imagine getting 4 points and getting eliminated.
Bro, 4 points getting eliminated, right? And not only that,
Everyone
everybody
is
got
for-
4 points, yeah.
So technically, you're not worse off, right? You just
You're not worse off.
considered more by accident,
You just had a game where you just consider more than the rest.
and you consider to Romania. Not even
Correct,
Belgium.
yeah. So because of our predictions, right? We both get 2 points each because we both predicted Belgium and Ukraine to go through, but we all got Slovakia. No, we both
Yep.
predicted Belgium and Slovakia to go through. We both got Ukraine wrong because we didn't expect Romania to go through. Then of course, for Group F, we have Portugal, Turkey, Georgia going through. Paul predicted Portugal, Czech Republic, Turkey. I predicted Portugal, Turkey, Czech Republic. So both of us got Portugal correct in the right position. I got Turkey correct in second, and but we both got Czech Republic wrong. So Paul gets 3 points. I get
4 points.
4 points.
Yep.
So for 4 points, right? And then of course we have the top four, the third best team. So we predicted Croatia, Serbia, Ukraine, Switzerland for Paul. I predicted Switzerland, Croatia, Poland, Czech Republic. So in our prediction, right?
We already included Switzerland in the group A as 3 points, so that the point goes there.
Correct, but we literally
and the rest are out.
We literally got everything wrong. So this one is a bit hard. So bro, after all that calculation, right, what is our tally right now?
All right. So after the group predictions and the match day predictions so far, it is 26 to 22 to me.
26 to 22. So I am 4 points behind. I just need to get 2 results correct. and hopefully you don't get any of the match predictions correct. So what we are going to do now is we are going to go through the round of 16.
Round of 16 predictions.
The round of 16 predictions for this tournament, right? But what we are going to do is that we are going to do a pretty much like, I think, a pretty quick speed round, because all the games are already quite intense, and there are a few games that are going to be highlighted, right? So we are going to go in order of the games from the first game all the way down to the last game. So the first game being Switzerland, Italy, the last game being Austria, Turkey. So, bro, you ready to do the predictions?
Yeah, I have some questions.
Yes.
So we predict the winner as of 90 minutes, or just the team to go through, or the score, like the same thing is called?
Okay, I thought about this also. It's good that you asked the question, right? So my thinking is very simple. If we predict the scoreline correct, irregardless of whether or not it's extra time or not, right?
Yeah.
You still get the 2 points. You get what I mean?
Okay. But we still have to see the team whether it goes through or not. Yeah.
Correct. So let's say, for example, you still get the 2 points. So let's say, for example, if you predict Germany, Denmark, you predict Germany 1-0. But the 1-0 scoreline is irregardless of whether it's full time or extra time. So maybe it might be full time 0-0, but extra time is 1-0. And now extra time 1-0. So you still get the 2 points.
What is penalty?
If it's penalty, right, then the team that you predict win. You only get maximum 1 only.
Oh, okay. But if I say to win through penalty, then if they go penalty, then I win 2 points. What if I predict a penalty shootout?
Okay, if you decide to predict a penalty shootout, right, and you get it correct, right?
No, so it'll be the final score.
It'll be fine. Okay,
of 120
final
minutes,
score.
and
Okay,
then
so
the
let's say, for
penalty
example, you predict Germany, Denmark 2-2, Germany win penalty. Correct, right?
Yeah.
If the final score ends up being 2-2 and penalty win, right, you get 3.
If it's draw but Germany win penalty?
Draw but Germany win penalty, then you get 2.
Okay. So it's like each stage is bonus 1.
Correct. But if let's say, for example, you predict or like a scoreline and everything like that, right? But it doesn't come true. So let's say you predict Germany to win 1-0, right? But it ends up being 0-0 in penalty, right? But Germany wins the penalty shootout, then you only get 1 point. Because you predicted the winning team correctly, but you didn't predict the result correctly.
Okay. So this one got more stick. Yeah, I roughly get what you mean.
So I look at it more like final scoreline. So I don't think we should predict my view. I don't think we should predict extra time or whichever. Let's just go final score.
Then if your prediction has a draw, right, then you can say whether it's penalty.
Then you can say whether it's penalty or not.
Okay. So
that way is easier, because if let's say you predict 1-0 final score, right, then you pick Germany to win, right? If you get, irregardless of whether it's extra time or full time, you will still get the 2 points if you predict Germany and you get the scoreline correct. But let's say you say draw, right, then you basically predict your draw result plus the penalty.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
I get what you mean, bro.
Okay, Ken. Ready to do this?
Let's do it, bro.
Alright, so first game, Switzerland versus Italy.
Draw, bro.
Wait, are you doing this because you want the points, or are you doing this because you genuinely think it's going to be a draw?
I genuinely think it's going to be a draw. Tell you what, bro, like this Euro, right? Don't go with the favorites. You should count on the underdog. Yeah. So I do believe it's a draw. 1-1.
1-1, huh?
Yeah.
Then
penalties. Italy,
Okay, Italy win on
confirm
penalties.
Italy,
Okay, so
bro,
you're predicting 1-1 with Italy winning on penalties, lah.
Yep.
Okay, for me, right, I think I have the same scoreline as you. I legit think it's a draw also. Because we have to play chess, this one.
It's true. Yeah. I genuinely pick based on what I feel.
I also feel like it's going to be a 1-1 draw.
Yeah. Confirm penalty, bro.
1-1 draw and then Italy go through on penalties. So, okay
so
let's just
it's
keep
like rendered the same
lah. We had the same scoreline. Okay, so both of us predicted 1-1 draw with Italy going through on penalties. So,
I say, bro, if this is a chess game, right, and if you pick same stuff, it benefits me on the advantage. Because you got one less game to catch me.
I know. But the thing is that based on what I genuinely feel, right, this is the one that makes sense.
Yes.
Honestly.
Okay, so same lah. 1-1 Italy penalty.
Okay. Then next up, Germany, Denmark.
Germany, bro. Germany win 2-0.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Germany 3, Denmark 1.
Okay.
I'm the reason why I'm saying this is because Denmark's struggling to score, and Germany is actually exceeding expectations in this tournament. To me, lah.
Yep.
So
for sure.
This German team is really quite good, honestly. Like they can get goals if they really wanted to.
Yeah, this team, I would say this team is better than the 22 World Cup and the 18 World Cup squad.
Oh, 100%. I agree. This one I wholeheartedly agree.
Because the 18 World Cup, it was an aging Germany team, right?
Yeah.
With no young blood.
Correct.
The 22 team also like meh only.
Correct.
The players were too young. Like there was no Musiala, no Wirtz, Fulkrug. Havertz was like crap at the time,
Yeah. Correct.
So now
but
it's like they're coming to age.
Correct. And they are in a group that was quite hard. And they are the highest scoring team in the Euro so far, with 8 goals.
Yep.
So I would say that safely, I'm pretty confident that Germany will get a win over Denmark 3-1.
Okay.
3-1, I think that's what's going to happen, right? Next up, our favorite, England versus Slovakia. What is your prediction? If you say England win on penalties, right, I don't believe you.
No. That's the thing. I don't believe they will go penalties. But I don't have the confidence they will win as well. Bro, if I bet Slovakia win, if I get it correct, I bet I should get 10 points for this. Yeah.
Wait. So question, right? Are you going to have faith in England or not?
Okay, I do feel if they were to falter, right, it would definitely be to a bigger team. They have been getting away with it because of the smaller countries.
Okay, can. So,
I say 1-0 England.
1-0 England.
Yep.
Okay. I am...
You say England penalty?
I don't want to. I got no confidence.
Because England penalty at this stage, right, sure die one.
Bro, England penalty is never good one. All shoot on the same side of the goalkeeper one.
Yeah, it's either shoot same side or wrong penalty taker.
Correct. Or hit the post. So, okay, for me, right, I'm going to go for upset.
Oh, right.
I am going to go Slovakia 1, England 0.
Oh my. Okay, so what if Slovakia win on penalty, then you get a point, right?
Yeah, if Slovakia win on penalty, I get 1 point. Because honestly, right, it could happen this game.
It definitely can.
Legit. The way that they're playing,
80%
right, I'm
chance
not
it will
surprised
happen.
if it does happen.
So draw or no 0-1, right?
No. Slovakia 1, England 0.
Okay, it's the same score. Just invert, right?
Just invert. Correct. I'm going to go for upset. I do not have faith in England. I've said it multiple times, especially this current team. Okay, next up, Spain, Georgia.
Spain win, brother. Quite straightforward.
Hey, I didn't expect you to take so long to go and think about the result.
2-1.
Okay.
You're gonna go for clean sheet again?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Spain 2, Georgia 0. Because I think Spain would love to keep their clean sheet streak inside, right? Your favorite goalkeeper is the one that's giving the clean sheet.
Unai Simon.
Unai Simon, bro.
Unai Simon, bro. Yeah.
Unai Simon. Alright, next up. I think this one is the highlight of this entire knockout stage. It is France versus Belgium. Belgium are not in a very good state. Kevin De Bruyne kena boot. France are our favorites, bro. So what's your prediction for this one?
France. Easy France, bro. And the chances that Belgium miss, right, is like it's only one person that can miss so many chances. Lukaku.
Yeah, bro.
I would say 2-0.
2-0 to France, is it?
2-0, yeah, France.
Okay. I am gonna go 1-0 France.
Okay.
Solely because of the fact that I don't think France is not performing well at the moment. Front of goal. So they had Mbappe score a penalty in the previous game, right? and they drew with Poland 1-1 lah. So because of this, right, like they've only scored 2 goals in this entire tournament, which is a shame.
Bro. It's an absolute shame.
It's an absolute shame. So like to me, when you get 2 goals, right, and you're playing against Belgium, who are decent, I would say that probably maybe 1-0 is probably a reasonable result. Yeah. So France Belgium 1-0. Next up, Portugal Slovenia.
Cristiano. 1-0, bro. Portugal.
1-0 Portugal.
Yeah.
Not bad. 1-0 Portugal, right? For me, I think I'll go Portugal 2, Slovenia 0. 2-0.
Okay. 2-0.
2-0. Of course. Next up is Romania versus Netherlands. Your predictions, please.
Netherlands 2-1.
Netherlands 2-1. All right.
Yeah.
You don't give Romania a shot.
I give. That's why I give them 1 goal.
That's not really a shot.
Different. Romania, I find that they are good. And Netherlands find themselves very lucky to play against like a country like Romania.
That's true. That is very true. Next up, I think for me, right, I will probably go with Netherlands 1-0. Because I do
1-0.
somehow think that, I don't know why, like everybody just cannot score in this tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't make a lot of sense. And Netherlands, by right, on paper, should cruise past Romania quite easily. So we shall see. And then, of course, we got Austria versus Turkey. Austria being the surprise of the tournament.
Bro, Austria
is
a complete dark horse.
I don't think they're going to win, though.
Bro, six goals.
6 goals, but they conceded 4.
Doesn't matter, bro. You beat Netherlands,
Yeah, that's true. I think they're like, what, the second highest?
There's only one thing I can say. Ralph Rangnick, bro.
So it was our players, right?
Yeah, bro. If you see the Austrian players, the way they run, right, and you see the way he used Sabitzer, right?
Yeah,
bro. Sabitzer is like Lampard like that, bro. The way he runs, the way he takes shots, right, and the way he like moves himself into the box, all this are different setup. The players that he managed under United, right, can never reach this height, or they choose not to.
Yeah,
which I believe is the second one.
It's a bunch of lazy players.
Yeah,
but they are a shock because I think they are, if I'm not wrong, right, Austria's like the second highest.
Yep.
Goals in the tournament, right, with 6 lah. Spain is third with 5 lah. So what's your prediction, bro?
2-1 Austria. Yep.
2-1 Austria. Okay, yep. I am going to go with 1-0 Austria.
1-0.
1-0 Austria.
Like you said, they can score, but they leaky, bro.
Correct. We shall see what's going to happen. We are going to probably do a bit more of like the quarterfinal stuff overview in our coming episode, probably later in the month lah. So we're going to see. So with that, right, bro? You got anything else you want to add?
Yes, I have something to ask. So now that you've seen the Euro bracket,
yep,
the bracket has changed completely different I would say to England's favor.
Yeah, bro. That's right.
Completely swing in their favor now.
Did Gareth Southgate do this on purpose?
No, but how can you do it on purpose? You can't. Even if you play well or play bad, right, he still finished top. So it's like doesn't matter. You get what I mean?
Correct. Because okay, let's just talk about this.
What I feel right is that the other teams did it on purpose to not be in the same bracket as France and England. But then
might be
they didn't expect France to not finish top. You get what I mean?
Correct. Because okay, let's just look at this, right? Like,
bro, the bracket is insane.
England, right? If they beat Slovakia, right, they're gonna play Switzerland or Italy. Switzerland or Italy.
Yeah. Or Italy. So it can be a rematch final in the quarter final.
Correct. And after that, right? Netherlands, Romania is gonna play Austria, Turkey. Portugal, Slovenia is gonna be France, Belgium, right? So if let's say Portugal go through, right, they're gonna have a hard game anyway.
No, it's like okay, it's like basically what you and I predicted. We predicted France to win the entire thing, right?
Yeah.
Their tough game starts now. So if everything goes well, they have to beat Belgium, Portugal, either Spain or Germany. And then go to the final to play either England, Italy, or Netherlands.
Yeah.
So
and France group is the
France
hardest.
No easy game. Yeah, France route is there's no easy game for France. But when you go in to see England's like route, right?
England's route is a lot easier. France's route is hard. Whoever goes through on the other side is going to have a hard time.
Yeah, even Portugal, right? Even if they beat Slovenia, right, they have to beat either France or Belgium.
Yeah, then after that they have to play either Germany or Spain.
And then still got the final, right?
Correct, huh? So it's not going to be easy, lah. I think we won't go in depth into this first, really, right?
Yeah.
But we shall see, lah. I think our brackets are going to probably change drastically, lah. So
Yeah, wait, so I
we
want to
shall
ask you one more thing. So do you
Yep.
still think France can win the tournament?
yes. Okay, but my logic is this, right? Like knockout football, France, right, is different.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
No, but
I
it's
don't know why.
different. It's different because you see the France in the 2022 World Cup.
Yeah.
Everybody knew they were going to go to the final since the group stage. And honestly, England played better in the World Cup leading up to the quarterfinal. I didn't hear any issues like where they are playing trash, they're making wrong calls, all this.
Correct.
It's just that they reached the quarterfinal and they lost to France because simply they were better than them.
Yeah, we were all
Yeah.
saying that like England was actually going to play well. It's just that France, they just walk right into France.
Yeah, and Kane missed the penalty. Right?
That was the one lah. If Kane
was the game
scored that
changer,
penalty,
yeah.
I think England win already.
Yeah, game different.
Game different already, yeah. But we shall see lah. I think we have very, very different predictions for our group side, which we will talk about separately lah. So let's move on. And you got anything else to add, bro?
Yeah, and it looks like our Golden Boot prediction is not coming true. At this moment, right, I think the Golden Boot is some guy from Georgia. No, actually, no, the Golden Boot is own goals.
Yeah,
Bro, I think like six or seven own goals.
a lot, yeah, bro.
Yeah, a lot.
I don't know what's happening, right? Like, but Harry Kane only scored one goal.
Scored one. Mbappe only scored one.
Mbappe only scored one.
Ronaldo hasn't scored.
Yeah, Ronaldo has scored. I think we all wrong, bro. I think we got a thing. So, anything else to add, bro?
That's it, brother. Let's do it.
All right. So that is it for this Saturday's special episode of the Football Kaki. All right. So that is it for this Saturday's special episode of the Football Kaki, brought to you by the Chit Podcast Network. Now, for those of you who are tuning in, we just want to say thank you. And of course, we always say that the Copy Bros are on every Monday, but due to the Euro schedule, we are officially on every Monday. So do join us for our upcoming episode this coming Monday. Technically, we are taking over the Copy Bros, but don't worry, Copy Bros are at our Football Kaki's regular time slot, which is on a Wednesday at this particular moment. I think the week's episode was quite funny because it was bad advice
given?
is it?
Yeah.
Worst advice given, right? Like, was that really the worst advice that was given? I've seen the episode already.
As in, maybe at that time I didn't think about it, so I believed it, right? But when I like do some research and I hear, right, it's actually a myth.
But my brother has something else to say
Different.
about.
Yeah. So Brandon and Midet were saying like, hey, no, but then Midet, you see, this is a living testimony, right? But because one of my biggest regrets I ever had in my life, right, is I never start training properly earlier. Yeah. That's like one of the big regrets I have lah. If not, I think I will feel like I can achieve more.
Okay. I'm not going to say anything about that, right? Because I started late and I'm very tall, so I don't know what to say. I'm not going to say anything else about this, right? So, do go and watch that particular episode. The stories from Chin Yong, Media, and Paul about the worst advice that they've ever received, right? Then, of course, we do have every Friday the SG Draft podcast, still on the regular time slot. Last week's episode was the
arcade draft,
arcade one, which you and me have talked about regularly, right? But I think, bro, like other than the basketball one, I think the games that both of us play was virtual tennis and like
Daytona USA, yeah.
And Daytona, right?
Yeah. And like there's this tank game, right? Remember this tank game?
Which ones, yeah?
Like you drive the tank, then you press the button to shoot that one.
Oh, I didn't play that though. Like it was more like, I remember there was Crazy Taxi,
virtual
right?
tennis, Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxis, right? But you know what?
Virtual Striker, right? Yeah.
No, one of my favorites, right? Like, and to this day, I would love to play it again, right? Was that, you know, Star Wars had this like Anakin Pod Racer one.
Oh yeah.
Hey bro, that game's super fun,
one
yeah.
up, one down, that one, right?
Correct. Then you sit down, I think it's like I think the game's super fun, yeah. I don't know whether
you gotta balance the thing, right? Like, and then go straight. I remember that one, yeah. Then you press the middle button for the boost, right?
Yeah, the game fun, yeah, that one. I remember last time there was a video game called the Anakin Pod Racing, yeah. Like the game's super fun, yeah. The Star Wars Pod Racing, Alright. So do keep a lookout for the SG Draft every Friday. We at our regular time schedule, right? So for the time being, just to update everybody, there is going to be some scheduled changes. Of course, like just mentioned earlier, the Football Kaki is going to be on the Mondays, and we're going to release some special episodes on a Saturday whenever it's time adequate, based on the schedule of the Euros, so that we can actually give you proper football content throughout the Euros. We will revert back to our normal Wednesday schedule closer to when the new season starts. Yeah. So just a special reminder. So from everybody here at the Futbol Kaki, we just want to say thank you. We hope that you enjoy the Euro 24 knockout stages. We are coming in to the conclusion of this particular tournament. I think there's going to be only at most 2 weeks left. We hope to see more upsets, but I still have.
Yeah, I really hope. Okay, I really hope England lose. No, really, the way I see them play the second game, right? I really at one point I was praying that Denmark beat them.
Yeah, I know.
It's like they deserve this. They deserve it. They deserve to get whacked. Yeah.
Correct.
And lose.
Correct. And we shall see lah. But for that, right, England always able to bring up controversy. But I'm still sticking to France. Hopefully that they win. If not, I want Cristiano to have a farewell.
That's right.
So we shall see. So from everybody here at the Futbol Kaki and the Chit Chat Podcast Network, from me and Paul, have a great week ahead. Enjoy the Euros. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.